Mr. Boo.
Hello, and welcome to this this video that I just had to. I literally just got off my couch, and it's going to be the first part of this Huluween series that I kept talking about in other videos. I just got done watching No One Will Save You with my daughter, and for a Hulu original and everything for this Huluween special, I don't think we could have started off with a better adaptation of an alien invasion movie. I mean, they've all been subpar at best for the ones where they invade Earth in the recent years. As far as in space, no one can hear you scream. No one's ever topping aliens. But no one will hear. No one will save you. No one will hear you scream. In space, no one will hear you scream. But on Earth, in a small town with a woman with kind of a checkered past, no one will save you. No one will save her. It is. Where do I start? Okay, let me start with the fact that it is suspenseful. It kept my attention the whole time through. Wasn't too short, wasn't too long. It had several moments where you're like, "Is that it?" And then it just kept going. Um, it had very great visuals. Some parts they look a little off, but it's not like major Hollywood. It's Hulu and lower budget Paramount film companies or Fox companies. Those like sub companies within. They're not major Hollywood, but they're more like B film companies. But for what they did in this, it was great because they took a woman who was basically isolated. This is spoiler free. I'm not going to go into details on why she was isolated, on why like people didn't like her, on where that title "No One Will Save You" comes in at. But I mean, it gets down to brass tacks. Like you see her routine through like the first day, and then bam, like night two it starts, and it just doesn't stop. And it really keeps the suspense going, keeps the action going. It really keeps you rooting for the person to actually win. Like if no one's gonna save her, she needs to save herself. And I think it was a great movie. I think that Hulu did really good, and I'm gonna watch the other ones and do more videos on them. I definitely give this one literally a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, two thumbs way up. No One Will Save You had great effects. The creatures looked real. There was actually multiple different versions of the creatures, which I appreciate because you're not just recycling that same look. I like the way that they designed them, all the way from being more of a classic, everyday, typical alien to, well, you'll see if you watch it, and I suggest that you do. But the effects were great, the stunts were great, the action was great, the suspense was great, keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole time. And then it has essentially one of the best kind of endings. It kind of leaves you to wonder what's really going on. At the same time, is just like, wow, I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I want to know more. Like, what did they, because you'll have to see it for yourself and try to answer the questions yourself. My thought process is that basically basically in the end, it is straightforward what your initial thoughts are going to be, but there's always speculation when it comes to twist endings, and let me tell you, it is a way better twist than anything M. Night Shyamalan has ever come up with. So I think I think the aliens are coming after me right now. So I'm going to wrap this up. I think that's their way of the whole wrap it up thing. Like they're going to come out with a big, not a hook to pull me off stage, but a beam to beam me up out of here. Really good movie. Definitely suggest you watch it. Really has me hyped for the other Hulu originals. Definitely would suggest it. Like I said, two thumbs up, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Speaking of reviews, if you watch this and you like it, you like what you see, any of my content, start liking, start subscribing, maybe hit a notification bell or two. It's all up to you. Beyond that, I'm just going to end this with definitely, if you can, for Halloween, if you are in the mood for something different, suspenseful, possibly a little scary, and keeps you on the edge of your feet, or edge of your seat. Sorry, not feet. I was thinking of their feet. You'll see what I mean. Definitely watch No One Will Save You on Hulu. It is worth it. And I'm excited to watch the other videos, and I will be reviewing those too in this series. And when I get it done, I'll put it in a playlist. Huluween, everybody. See you later.